Hello. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. So the chairs finally came in and hubby and little man put these together. These are solid wood dining chairs. I actually found these at Walmart, so I ordered them online. I put felt pads on the bottom of the legs so that they would slide in and out really easily, and this is how they turned out. If you are just tuning in or you're new here, I did have some fabric chairs in here. I'll put up a photo here. I thrifted these for, well, I bought them like secondhand for $50, and although I absolutely love them, they were just too hard to clean. They were a lot of maintenance, and having a little one, and also, you know, adults, us too, we spill. These are just so much easier to clean. They really are. We've, had them for a couple of days, and so we've been testing them out. They're actually pretty comfortable. They sit a little bit higher than the previous chairs, which is nice because our arms rest comfortably on the top of the table. And like I said, they're just so much easier to clean, honestly, and that is a win for me. So we got those set up, and it is the next morning. This is absolutely disgusting. There was so much hair in the drain. We're in the bathroom suite in our in the main bedroom, mine and hubby's bedroom. And I really wanted to get this nice and deep clean. So I started off with the drain. I only filmed a little bit of this. I was actually down here for quite a while trying to pick the hair and everything out of this drain. And I'm not even sure, I know that I've mentioned this before, but we had a leak in the bathroom a while back. And so we had the the shower floor, the tile in the bathroom replaced. And the gentleman that did this, he actually replaced the wood and everything in the, all of the wood before he put down like the shower floor and put the shower doors and the tile and everything back in. But the drain is like glued down. So I'm not sure if that's like regular practice or not, because we did have a removable drain prior to this. And that was just like a lot easier to clean because we could just take the drain out, pull all the hair and everything out. And now that this is like glued down, it is way more of a nuisance. But I did get a lot of the hair that was stuck in here. This was like really gross. But it's just a part of the process. Like it's inevitable. You're going to get hair and everything else in the drain when you're showering. So here is what I got lifted up here. I am going to get this bathroom deep cleaned. I started off here. I threw some water down, and then I'm going to throw some chemical down and just really scrub this bad boy and just get it all nice and cleaned. But happy Monday. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Surprise, don't deny us. She telling me she want to be my lover, yeah. I love you when she want to be my lover, yeah. My little baby girl rise on me. My little baby girl ride on me. Maria, 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 ah. Every time you're looking out for me. Every time you're looking out for me. Love you, ah, yeah, love. Everything go from Maria, yeah, yeah. Sensibility, ah, yeah, yeah. Pretty girl like a Maria, Maria. Kilimanjaro, from Kilimanjaro, Kiliman, nah, she no island girl, she from Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro. My little baby girl rise on me, my little baby girl rise.
Used several chemicals on the bottom of the shower floor. I did some Dawn dish spray, and then I went in with the Bar Keeper's Friend, which I think works really well. And then I went in with some what is it? Some Comet. I love this stuff. I actually haven't used this in a while. I've been really just using up the chemicals that I have before I purchase some more. And I will say that this kind of worked a little bit better for the bottom here of the shower floor than the Barkeeper's Friend. I love both of these, but y'all know in your shower, like when you start getting those pink marks, especially in the corners, I cannot stand that. I cannot stand that. But scrubbing this in the corners worked a little bit better. I'm not sure why. And then I did go in with some alcohol. I've been wanting to use some alcohol in the bathroom. I actually did not realize when I was shopping, I picked up I think it's like 91% because there's 70% and there's also 90, I think it's 90 or 91%. And I sprayed a little bit of that in the corners of the shower to kind of lift up some more of those red spots. And it actually worked pretty well. I did buy it's like like the sprayers, like the weed sprayers that you buy like for your lawn where it has like the wand and everything. I bought one of those, but it's neem oil for my plants. And I've used up all the neem oil. I've been planning on, because I've been using alcohol for my plants for the plant pests. I've been planning on just buying a bunch of alcohol and putting that in that bottle mixed with some water, and I can use that for the plants, but it'll also be a good idea to use for the bathroom because it'll have like the wand, and so I don't have to constantly spray, like, use your fingers to spray a spray bottle, which like kills my hand after a while. I was like, this will actually be a good idea. So yeah, it is 91%, but this actually worked pretty well. So I do plan on doing that for sure. And I think that'll be a really good idea to use for my plants and for the shower.
Maria, 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 every time you're looking out for me, every time you're looking out for me, love you, everything go from Maria, sensibility, pretty girl like a Maria, Maria, every time we meet some, every time they lie, Maria, Maria, now you want to spend more time with me. Do you want to be my wife, baby? I just want you in my life, baby. I like you, I like you, everything go from Maria, sensibility, pretty girl like a Maria, Maria, every time we meet some, every time they lie, Maria, Maria, every time you look up for me, every time you look up for me, every time you look up for me,
Have been using this automatic scrub brush more often because it really just helps with like not killing my hand using a sponge when I'm scrubbing things, and it does work pretty well. What I really like about it is that it's the same charger for our phones, and so it's super easy to charge, and the charge actually does last pretty long. I mean, I don't, use it every single day all the time, but it does come with several different attachments. And there are ones that come with like an extension wand and, like I said, different attachments and things. So you can use it for anything. I do have an Amazon storefront now, so I'll start linking the products and things that I use, but unfortunately it isn't retroactive. And so you can't add products on there that you have previously purchased. But this is definitely something that I would recommend, especially for people like, if you have like a bad back or some kind of chronic illness or disability or something like that where you can't really get into places and scrub really well, this is actually a really, really good alternative. And I do like this little brush. So I like using it with the Dawn dish spray, especially on the glass. One thing, when we did get the bathroom kind of redone, well, this portion of it, the gentleman did ask if we wanted to get a new like shower, like the doors, and to save a little bit of money, we just used the same shower doors, which, I mean, these weren't in bad shape. They were fine, but I wish that the chrome, the silver was black. I think it would go a little bit better with the decor that I have in the bathroom, but whatever. I like it. Maybe down the line, it would be nice to, fully gut the bathroom and kind of do something like start over and make it more my style. But for now, I mean, I'm happy and blessed with the things that I have. So, you can't really complain too much, but the scrub brush definitely is a win. And we did replace this shower head. We also purchased from Amazon. We got one in this bathroom and then one in the spare bathroom, and they work pretty well. They really do work pretty well. And I absolutely love squeegeeing the glass. Like, it really does help with keeping the glass clean and keeping the soap scum off of the glass as well. And recently I've been doing it with the tile, because it just helps with keeping like water and everything off of the edges and in between like the caulking and everything else. And that's another thing, like when you're using chemicals in your shower, I know that I still do use chemicals that probably aren't the best, but you really want to be like cognizant of the things that you're using in here, because it really can break down the caulking and your tile and things like that. Like, especially when you're using it like often, it really can break down the materials and chemicals that you have in the shower. Like, I've kind of noticed that with the caulking, especially on the bottom, it does start lifting up when you start using harsh chemicals and like really, really scrubbing on it. So I probably should be using stuff that's a little bit better for the tile and everything else. But I'm just going to scrub down in the tub here, just give it a really good scrub down and just do the same thing. Just get the bathroom nice and cleaned and smelling good and scrubbed down and deep cleaned, all of the things.
I can still remember the first time that we kissed, feeling light as a feather. I always wanna feel like this, but at some point we messed up, right, sugar? And when we fight, no one wants to stop. And as time goes by, I wonder, can we reverse the fall? Can we go back to that place? 'Cause I never wanted you to leave. Looking back on our past, I don't wanna be just another memory. I don't wanna forget, no, and I don't wanna do what's wrong. Yeah, I don't want no other, 'cause it's with you that I belong. But at some point we messed up, right, sugar? And when we fight, no one wants to stop. And as time goes by, I wonder, can we reverse the fall?
Tub is nice and cleaned and scrubbed down, and I removed all of the rugs here. I am going to get these nice and washed. I really, really like these rugs. They're super thick. And even after washing these, I usually try to wash them like, I don't know, sometimes I'll do like a scrub down of the bathroom, and then I'll like skip a time, and then I usually like wash them. I probably should be washing them every single time, but I'm just being honest. I really don't. Like, I will clean the bathroom. I mean, even if I'm not filming it, I don't wash the rugs every single time that I clean the bathroom. I just yeah, but I do wash them often is what I'm trying to say. So I got those in the wash and I am now doing the wall here. So I got all of the inside of the window frame nice and painted. So I got that painted white. I did a couple coats of that. And then I did the caulking. So on the bottom, like where the ledge is, I caulked both of the sides, and then the portion where the window actually meets the wood, I caulked all of that, and then I had to wait until that dried. I also caulked the top, like where there was there was kind of like a little gap. I just caulked all the areas, basically is what I'm trying to say. And so now it was finally time to paint this area. There were some, I know it was kind of hard to see, but there were areas where some of the white and the caulk got on the green portion. And so I wanted to paint that and get it, nice and painted back green so that everything was cohesive. So I am going to scrub down the sinks and scrub down the countertops. I wiped down the cabinets really well as well. And I still have not found the gold mirrors that I'm looking for. So these mirrors here are from Walmart. They were originally black and I spray painted them gold. And I think these are nice, but I want something a little bit more like, it's like ornate. I think I'm saying that right. Like an ornate mirror, O-R-N-A-T-E, ornate. Yeah. Or like kind of, I guess like Victorian type of style, something with a design. Like I want some mirrors with a design and like not so plain and square in here. I think it would just really make everything pop a little bit more. And I do want to get a bigger vanity, light. The light that I got in here is pretty small. It's just like it's black and it's like 3 scones, and the scones are glass. I want to get something larger because this is a bigger bathroom. I mean, it has a double sink. And so now looking back, I'm like, okay, this is a little too small. When I do get something bigger, I'll probably use the light that's in here in the downstairs on our main level in that bathroom. When we get something, I do want to get a different, we have a pedestal sink in there. And so I want to get something that has a little bit of cabinet space. The problem that I've been running into, because I have been looking on like at Lowe's or Home Depot, they have like the vanities. Usually they have some sales. They're too big. Like that bathroom downstairs really is small. Like tiny. I would have to get some kind of vanity that was really, really small to fit in there because I can't get something too big. So that is kind of like the problem with that. But depending on how like the look of the vanity is, I think it would be a good idea to, I don't want to say refurbish, but reuse the things that I have. So I do want to eventually get a bigger light, but the mirrors, yeah, definitely. I haven't found every single time I go to Home Goods, I definitely look in the mirror section to see if I can find some mirrors to replace these ones in here. And I'll find an area, in the house to use these mirrors. But yeah, that's definitely something that I would like to get. But I got the countertop just nice and wiped down and cleaned. And this bathroom always takes a long time to clean because it is the biggest bathroom that we have in the house. We do have 4 bathrooms in here, in the house, one in the basement, one upstairs in between the rooms, this bathroom, and then the main bathroom that's on the main level. And so I'm constantly like cleaning bathrooms. I don't clean the basement bathroom as often because it just doesn't get a lot of use. It just gets more dusty than anything else. So once in a while, I'll go down in the basement, when I do clean down there and get that nice and wiped down. But it's not a bathroom that I clean constantly. But it seems like I'm always clean. The bathroom, you use it all the time and it gets dirty. So it definitely needs to be cleaned more often. But as you can see here, so the light here, you can see, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I think it would look better with a bigger light fixture because this wall is bigger. So I took the rugs out of the dryer. I'm just going to air dry these. And this actually worked a lot better because usually when I put these in the dryer, there's so much lint and everything else that gets on the rugs. And I mean, they are black rugs, so it shows a lot. Letting these air dry really was a good idea. I'm going to start doing this more often. But I was letting the paint dry. I put the shelf back on here. I tried several times and it just kept falling. So I finally got it off camera and it looks so cute. I love incorporating plants in every single room in the house. I just think it is absolutely beautiful and it brings it just brings the outdoors inside, in my opinion. And it's also good for your air quality. It really is. There are certain plants that are better for your environment, like for your air quality than others, but I just think it looks so beautiful. So I put one of my pothos here on this shelf. This actually was here. It's gotten a lot bigger. And then I put a couple more plants on here. Look at this orchid. This orchid is beautiful. Hubby just bought this for me. It's like yellow. I was trying to keep it steady. It's yellow and it has like these purple dots on it. And then the main flower is purple. This is so, so pretty. And this is the first orchid that I have seen where the stem is actually straight up, because usually they're curved. And so I was like, yes, I have to put this in here. And then this is my anthurium. Both of these, the anthurium and the orchid, really like a lot of humidity. And the bathroom is like the best place because you're constantly taking showers and baths, and the hot water definitely helps with the humidity. But the frame is finally done. This is how it is looking. I just think the actual stain, I would have liked this to be a little bit darker, but it doesn't look bad. And this really does look a lot better, in my opinion, against the white. Like everything, I'm trying to move away from everything being so white and gray. And so I am really, really pleased with the way that this turned out. So let's finish up with the bathroom. I'm going to get this toilet nice and scrubbed down.
Can we go back to the place? Never wanted you to leave. Never wanted you to leave. Oh yeah. I don't wanna be a memory, just another memory. Can we go back? Oh, 'cause I'm looking back. Yeah. I don't wanna be a memory. I can still remember the first time that we kissed. They feel a lot of fire. I don't wanna be a memory. Yeah. Oh, looking back. Yeah, yeah. Oh, looking back.
I usually all avoid all the back streets. I usually all avoid all the bad things. I can't just come around because you happy, 'cause I didn't do you good when you had me. I hope you still got time and you ain't past me. I hope you've been forgiving all the sad things. Baby, I'm still falling for you, you should grab me. So say the word and baby, you can have me. I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from. Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up? Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from? Yeah, yeah. I know my name's still buzzing in the group chat. I got a lot to prove, let me prove that. I heard you out the city, you should move back. Be the one to keep you smiling, let me do that. Never told none your secrets, I was loyal. Well, I really wasn't loyal, but was loyal. I've been working on myself, I've been changing. So believe me when I say I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from? Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up? Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from? I just think that we should double up, double up, double up. Tell me, girl, what you running from, running from, running from? Don't you think that we should double up, double up, double up? Tell me, girl, what you running from? Running from, running from.
We should double back, ayy. 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 We should double back,
The bathroom is nice and cleaned and it smells amazing in here. There is nothing like a good, clean bathroom. Rex was over here barking at me, y'all, because he wanted some attention. So I was giving him some love. But it is later on in the day. I made some dinner. I made some smothered burritos. They came out so good. I had a couple of them. Y'all, that casserole dish was gone. Hubby tore them burritos up. I mean, we both did. I had some too, but it was funny because little man had a cheese quesadilla. I set aside some of the meat mixture. I didn't put too many, like I put a little bit of chili powder in it. The meat mixture wasn't spicy at all. And usually when I make dinners, I do this so that little man I can make something for him too. So usually he does pretty good with a burrito and some cheese, but he did not want that. He wanted a cheese quesadilla. So I made him a cheese quesadilla, but they came out really, really good. And so now I already wiped down like the kitchen and got the stove cleaned. I didn't film that, but I did wipe everything down because I was watching the games too. Y'all, I am so sick of the Ravens. Like I'm trying to keep hope alive, but it's hard because we are just playing like crap. In all of my years of being a Ravens fan, I have never seen the organization just the team just play so crappy. And we have so many injuries. Like everybody is hurt. Everybody. Like it sucks. Lamar has a hamstring strain, so he was out for like half of the game, and it really is a bummer. Of course, no accountability again from our coach. Like Harbaugh said, we're not good yet. No, sir, you're not good at all. Like at all. We blew it. We, of course, lost to Kansas City, which our record against Kansas City really is crappy. Like I think we've won like one game against them, something like that. We're like 1-6, but it's frustrating. Like we're 1-3 now, and it's just, this season is not looking good. It's really not. And it's frustrating, but I was watching football like all day today, and Sundays are like my day, especially when football is back. Like the weather is getting a little bit cooler, and I just love, like, of course I'm getting things done too, but I take my time on Sundays. Sundays is just like my day to kind of chill a little bit. I really enjoy watching football, and so that's something that I prioritize because it's something that brings me joy. So I was watching all the games, and usually after dinner hubby will do the dishes, but I did them today. He was like, they were spending so much time together, hubby and little man. They were out in the backyard, and little man, he's obsessed with washing his cars. So he was doing himself a car wash, and then they went out and he took his other motorized car out for a spin, and then they went out for a walk, and they took Rex, and so they were doing a bunch of stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm just kind of here watching the games and everything, so let me go ahead and get these dishes done. But that is what I am doing. Like I said, I already wiped down like the stove and the countertops and everything else, so the kitchen was pretty much good to go, and I was just feeling good, just feeling good, getting it done and taking my time and having a good time as well.
Wanna tell you that I love you and much more, but I just can't find the words now. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but every time I open my mouth, I'm stopped by my pride, yeah. I'll be typing, then deleting. You must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you, even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need Guess I blame it on my past. Used to plan the future way too fast. Why repeat it when it hurts so bad? Why repeat it when it never lasts? I'll be typing, then deleting. You must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you. Even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence, time will tell. Time will tell. Oh, time will tell. Oh.
Washing the dishes definitely is not my favorite, especially lately. Like everybody has those house chores that they just dislike, and washing the dishes definitely is getting up there. Like the bathroom isn't my favorite, but I think I would rather clean a bathroom than wash like a sink full of dishes. Especially these, the utensils, it really does, it hurts my back because obviously with my arm, I'm having to lean over and like hold the utensil in between the sink, and it hurts my back basically. But I got them done, and the glass, it fell. The glass fell and it shattered on the ground. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness, probably going to have to end up getting another set of glasses because I've broken several. Like I am heavy handed, but it was the placement of the glass, like the way that I placed it on top of the cutting boards. It wasn't stable. So it ended up falling. So anyways, I poured a little bit of bleach in the sink here, and I just scrubbed this down really, really well, and this made it smell good. I also put some lemons. I didn't show this, but I put some lemons in the sink as well, and I ran the disposal to break down some of it, and it smelled so much better. Like the sink it's gross. It really is, especially after, you're cutting meat and all those things and all that, all the time. So it does get, bacteria and everything else, and it starts smelling after a while. So I always make sure that I scrub the sink down really, really well, especially after doing the dishes. But thank you so much for being here. I hope that this video brought you some good cleaning motivation. I was showing you here, the Scrub Daddy kind of got dyed from the bleach. It was originally yellow, but now it's like yellow and white. But I hope that this brought you some good cleaning motivation for the new week. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it. It definitely helps me out, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye.